Next, it'll be Trey to walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good
day out there, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Will Smith. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy. But to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Brings it in, and the Rockies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Colorado jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Jack Blumgren may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Walker Buehler earns the win, his 2nd. Blake Trinan closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show. We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Elias Diaz is at the plate here, having already gone deep twice in this one. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Number 9 has gone, but he's got another opportunity here to extend his 10-game hitting streak. Number 9 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the 1st out. Alan Stearns enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Eduardo Escobar swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Reined in. And that's the second out. Next up from New York, James McCann. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor May will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tomas Nido is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in next, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a hard liner. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Fouled off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nido finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now back.
Now at the plate, Chris Owings. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for Colorado. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Mets put up a 4 spot in the We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. The Colorado Rockies batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. And he fouls this one off.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Again, another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. He just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Dom Nunez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the Rockies are going to win it in walk-off style.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish!
The final line.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Colorado Rockies are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Jack Blomgren is in to start things off as he looks at the ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Fouled away. He tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. A throw down to first, 1 away. Dom Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3.
Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Two-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
The final line score.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Colorado Rockies are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he will reach down to make the catch on the run, and what a fine way to end it there as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a four-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And it's a If you're just tuning into us this evening on MLB Network, you couldn't have chosen a better time. Number 9 has a single, a double, and a home run already in this one. Looking for the toughest one to get in the cycle, the triple. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Right here. Here you go now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 4 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything.
good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Colorado Rockies are looking to wrap this thing up, but with a one-run lead and the middle of the order due up, this thing is by no means over. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Rip. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Christian Walker is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in their dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Here comes the 1-2. And it's fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of being ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Drew Ellis. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, 1 on in a one-run game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Pitch is popped up. Fuentes has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And now here is Carson Kelly, runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Kelly.
That's a
Now
ball.
a changeup here to start things out,
Count
but that'll
1-0.
dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.